Okay, everyone, we're about to get this started, and it looks like AzHarcos is going to go for DSTA on the left side there. Sometimes you can get lucky and get the DSTA if your bingo board allows you to, but it all depends on whether or not you have some things to do in Cascade beforehand. Normally, Cap Kingdom is the same as in any percent route. You just go as fast as possible, so we'll see if that benefits AzHarcos at all on the left. Okay, and there's the bingo card. It just generated. Our competitors have just seen this bingo card, so they haven't seen this beforehand. For anyone who hasn't seen or played bingo before, they have not seen this card, so they're routing as they're playing right now. They're wondering where they're going to go and what moves they're going to get. Now, just a few little tidbits about our competitors here. AzHarcos, his any percent PB is 1 hour, 1 minute, and 55 seconds. Pretty nice. He also has a world peace record of 1:18:57. And comparably, ZekeMackay0 on the right, he has a 1:08:34 in any percent and a 1:24:06 in world peace. Now, there is a little bit of a difference between our competitors here, but as I said before, this Super Mario Odyssey bingo really comes down to routing and how you can route when you get a new bingo card. So it really is anybody's game. And we'll see both competitors just go through Cap Kingdom here as normal through an 8% route. Zeke just a couple seconds ahead, not a big deal. Now I'm just looking at this bingo card here, and normally there's about 3 or 4 spots for either Snow or Seaside Kingdom on here. I'm seeing 6 moons from Music Notes. So that's one potential for Seaside. 40 regional coins for Seaside. If they can finish before Seaside or Snow, that would be ideal. But sometimes you do have to go to Seaside and Snow based on the card that you get. And of course, these cards are all randomly generated. They didn't see these beforehand, so this is all routing on the fly. They have no idea what they're doing right now, and they're doing their best to come up with a route and a strategy to get through this card as fast as possible. It looks like this run's going to begin mostly in Sand Kingdom. There's not any points on this card for Cascade, so it looks like they're both just going to go through Cascade as normal, as if it was an any percent run, and things will start to get a little bit juicier as we enter Sand Kingdom. It looks like we got a lot of Sand Kingdom goals on this bingo card. Argos looks like he got an input drop or something there. His controller might have died, but Still getting the triple moon. Everyone's tied up here pretty much for the most part. It looks like Zeke is just a few seconds ahead of AzHarcos here. And AzHarcos, as I mentioned before at the beginning, he was going for the DSTA strat. If anyone does not know what that is, it is daylight savings time manipulation, or abuse, as the acronym would indicate. And I don't know if he'll be able to get DSTA with his current time, but we will see. He might be able to get it right at the end there. Okay, with a 602, it looks like AzHarcos might be able to get DSTA. The normal cutoff for DSTA is usually around 604, 605, depending on your menuing for Sand Kingdom and how fast you can get that nut in the planter. Okay, so this is where it's going to start to differ a little bit. It looks like Zeke is going to go for the regional coins in sand. So he's got that middle portion, 40 regional coins in sand, is what he's going to go for first. And AzHarcos looking like he's doing the same thing. He'll be looking for those regional coins in sand. There's a lot of regional coins initially at the beginning here in the city. So both of them are going to be looking for those regional coins right off the bat. I'm trying to predict and see which way these guys are going to go with their bingo cards. Now, from 40 regional coins, we can assume they're both going to do that. They could be going vertically and getting the 26 moons in sand, 7 moons from nuts, 18 moons lost, and 150 total regional coins. That would be pretty safe to assume, but they might also be going horizontal. I would say that the vertical one is the faster choice here, but we'll see and wait and see which ones they decide to go for here. AzHarcos getting some good bullet bill manipulation here. He is currently 1 moon ahead. Now they're tied up in moons again. Let's see which way AzHarcos decides to go in order to get as many moons as possible here. AzHarcos going for Jaxie skip here. Should be able to get it no problem. Oh no! A little bonk with the bullet bill. I jinxed him there, folks. He got a bonk with the bullet bill, losing him around 10 seconds with the Jaxie skip. Luckily, he just bonked before the poison, so the poison obviously would have been not so good. That was only a 10-second loss. Could have been worse. Let's see how he'll recover. He missed a moon! Oh no, AzHarcos. Realizing he almost missed the moon. That was close. Holy moly. I was scared. My heart is pumping. Good thing he saw that and got that that chest moon. He almost forgot the moon. You know, I've done that a few times too, so I understand. Okay, Zeke is going for world peace, it looks like. He's going to go up to Harriet. He's trying the pyramid clip here, and he gets it in 3 tries. Very good. That was great. Koopa trace walking in sand, obviously an easy one. So, AzHarcos getting that one out of the way early. And as he finishes his trace walking, he has filled out that space, and Harcos is now in the lead with 1 square. Obviously not a huge lead because Zeke will probably make his way down and get that trace walking later on, but as of right now, Harcos has the 1 spot and he is in the lead. Now, as you notice, these guys are on very different routes right now, and that is because routing this this bingo card is pretty difficult for anybody, really. It's really hard to distinguish which way is actually the fastest way. It's all dependent on what you think is the fastest way and how you can route on the fly to try and get as many squares filled as possible. Okay, Harcos finished up here. He's going to be calling the Jaxi. He might be going to get some of those regional coins in the Poison Swamp. No, he's going to decide not to. He's going to warp to the top of the Jaxi pyramid. And he's going to grab the Jaxi there. Okay, he called the Jaxi back. Didn't like that Jaxi. He wanted a new one. And meanwhile, Zeke's over at Harriet right now. Good Harriet manipulation. And that finishes his Harriet fight. Nice clip by Harcos. He's in the pyramid with 24 regional coins compared to Zeke's 12. So he's definitely winning in that regard. But right now, looks like Zeke has filled out 1. He did showdown on the inverted pyramid, which is defeating Harriet on top of the pyramid. So he now has 1. And obviously, Harcos called the Jaxi from 2 stands. He fills out the card. Harcos going for those regional coins up top. Harcos definitely knowing where to find all these regional coins. He's definitely been practicing. He definitely knows where to find all these right now. It's interesting to see the difference in routing right now. It looks like both of them know what they want to go for, and they're going for the same things, but they're just doing it in a very, very different route. And, you know, I think the difference here is that Harcos actually has a better any percent route. So he went for the any percent route first, going over to the lake and then that Jaxi stand over by the pond, sorry. And Zeke going for a more world peace route. Very interesting. Ooh, and Zeke missing that bullet bill. He's going to have to recover in a different way. Okay, he's going for the painting. So let's see exactly where he's going to be on this board. Yes, he's going to be going for the 2 warp painting moons. The first one here is going to be in Sand Kingdom. So he's going to need 1 more after this. The next one, we don't know which one he's going to get. We'll see in the future. And both of them are now finished with the showdown on the inverted pyramid. Harcos filling in 3 squares already, compared to Zeke's 1. We'll see if Zeke can catch up. The ones that he did fill, the ones that Harcos did fill are very quick. I don't see Zeke having a problem grabbing those quickly, so we'll see in a few moments exactly how far behind one another they are. I think they're actually quite on par right here. We'll see, though, in a second. Okay, Zeke going for behind the pyramid. The reverse Jaxie skip. Very nice. And getting those regional coins. Ooh, that was really close. And looks like Harcos is going to be purchasing 6 souvenirs, so we can see exactly which way he's going to be going now on the board. So he's going to be going for the 3 Warp Painting Moons. Yep, here we go. Getting the Warp Painting Moon there. There's also a 2 Warp Painting Moon, so that will be easy for them to both fill out. Getting that RNG with 2 and 3 Warp Painting Moons is pretty nice, because, you know, you might as well go for the 3 if you're going for the 2. Now, obviously, that means that they're going to be going for 18 moons in Lost Kingdom. Lost Kingdom only needing 10 moons to actually get out of Lost Kingdom. So you're going to be needing to get 8 additional moons in Lost Kingdom in order to complete that square. And then 50 regional coins in Wooded. They should be able to get that no problem. And it looks like... yeah, it looks like Harcos will be going from the left side, the leftmost vertical line. He's going to be needing 3 moons from 8-bit sections, 6 moons from music notes, 50 regional coins from Wooded, and plant 5 seeds total. And Harcos out of Sand Kingdom. Well done. He's going to be going to Lake Kingdom now, and let's see what type of routing he's going to be doing in Lake Kingdom. Zeke in the bottom of the Jaxie pyramid, getting a few moons. Interesting routing. Looks like he wanted to get some regional coins down here. Maybe not as much knowledge as Harcos as to where those regional coins are located. And I think Harcos just forgot to actually fill in a piece of his scorecard there. He did get 40 regional coins in Sand in the middle there, so that's another one that he has accomplished right now. So he actually has 4 squares right now compared to Zeke's 1. Now, Harcos just going for the standard any percent route right now. Going for Lake Clip. Let's see what he can do. Struggling a little bit. Not quite. And he gets it. Very good. Gets the checkpoint. Well done. Took a few tries, but Harcos flexing his skills here, getting the Lake Clip. Very nice indeed. Now, obviously, this is going to count for his 3 Warp Painting Moons and 2 Warp Painting Moons, because that is a Warp Painting Moon. He did not get it the traditional way, but it still is a Warp Painting Moon, and with that, he gets another square, and gaining a lead is AzHarcos. Now, Zeke is still in Sand here. It looks like he's going to be getting 26 moons in Sand, so he's going to be going vertically from the middle, it looks like. He's going to be getting the middlemost line going vertically. So 7 moons from Nuts, 26 moons in Sand, 18 moons in Lost, and 150 total regional coins is what it looks like he's going for right now. Harcos getting that Scarecrow that Scarecrow Moon and the Dory Moon, very good. Okay, looks like Harcos might be going for 20 moons in Lake. My prediction was wrong. Looks like Harcos will be going for a diagonal. With the mix-up, totally threw me off. Harcos looks like he will be going for the diagonal here. So 20 moons in Lake, 7 moons from Nuts in Wooded then, and World Peace restored in Wooded. Makes sense, actually. Because in order to get 7 moons from Nuts in Wooded, the best way to do that is restore World Peace and just get a ton of moons in general in Wooded, so definitely a good call on Harcos's, for sure. And Zeke is coming in to Lake Kingdom. Forgetting about the ground pound moon, has to go back and grab the ground pound moon. You know, sometimes you forget about those when you're trying to route so many different setups here. You forget some of the moons that you just need to get, and that ground pound moon is an easy one. Excuse me. Little bonk from Harcos, no big deal. Zeke, let's see if he will be going for Lake Clip. He will. He wants that Warp Painting Moon. He needs that Warp Painting Moon. And Harcos with his 15th moon, he's going to need 5 more from Lake in order to fill that spot in the bottom right. Looks like Zeke gets the Lake Clip. He does. Well done. Very nice Lake Clip. Took a few tries, but he is in. Grabs the moon, and he's going to be filling that 2 Warp Painting Moons spot. And Harcos purchasing a few souvenirs from the shop. Gonna be trying to fill out that souvenir spot. Now Harcos with 16 moons. He's gonna need 4 more moons before he can leave Lake Kingdom and fill that spot. So let's see which way he goes here. Gonna be going down and getting that Captain Toad moon at the bottom of the Lake Kingdom. Zeke finishing up his boss fight there, getting the triple moon. And let's see what he does in Lake Kingdom. I'm curious to see if he decides that he's going to go for some more Lake Kingdom moons, or if he's going to skip and move on to other kingdoms here. Harcos finding that sly little Captain Toad at the bottom of Lake Kingdom. Very good. Gonna try and collect those last few moons that he needs to get out of Lake Kingdom and get that square. And looks like Zeke's going to be doing a few things here in Lake Kingdom too. We'll see exactly what he's going to be routing for. Going for the sub-area moon here. Both of them are going into different sub-areas right now. Let's see what they can both do here. AzHarcos with a little bit of a speedy strat. Saving himself some time in this this fuzzy underworld. Showing off his movement skills. Very nice movement getting through that underworld there. And an easy 2 moons for AzHarcos. Zeke is going for the 10 moon out of a Lake Kingdom. Very different strategies here. As you can see, obviously, AzHarcos getting double the moons of Zeke here, which means that Zeke's gonna have to make up some room on his board here, because AzHarcos has been in Lake for a long time, and he's filled his board quite well. But, you know, so has Zeke. He's got quite a few on the board here. Let's see what these different route changes are gonna do for our 2 competitors here. And AzHarcos going for this painting moon. Great call. He's gonna be able to fill that 3 warp painting moon spot right now, nice and early. So that's actually a great benefit to him. Now he's at a loss here. He doesn't know which way he should be going. He was thinking about maybe staying in Sand Kingdom and routing, but looks like he's going to go back and warp out of Lake Kingdom. And Zeke getting that puzzle room solved. Not too difficult of an area, so good for him for spotting that one on the top there. Let's see exactly how that's going to benefit him in terms of where he's going to go with his bingo board. And Zeke looking like he got the nut clip. Very good. Oh, no. There was a little bit of a splice there. What happened there? I have no idea what just happened there. I don't know. Looks like Zeke managed to get nut clipped and fell out, unfortunately. Looks like he fell out of nut clip. That is very unfortunate. Gonna have to do a little bit of a backup here instead. Fortunately, he did not fall too far down and have to end up going to the underworld of Wooded. So that is a benefit, but it was unfortunate. And AzHarcos looking for those regional coins. Getting that sly little bunny there. Spotting some regional coins on top of this tree. Gonna grab those as well. A few more behind the tree. Not going for the shop moon. Gonna come and route to that later. He decided to not go for the shop moon just because he's going to be back later to buy some of those souvenirs. So why waste the time now when you can just waste that time later? AzHarcos opting not to get the Planty Boy, instead just relying on his skills with Mario to jump up and grab those Nut Moons and those regional coins. Zeke a little further ahead in Wooded Kingdom here, but he did decide to not do a thorough Lake Kingdom. I think he's going to be doing a thorough Wooded Kingdom instead. AzHarcos finding some more sneaky regional coins up with his Planty Boy. And I think this is where you're going to see the most deviation, actually. Harcos knows exactly where all those regional coins are. He's been collecting so many regional coins since the beginning of this match. Clearly has a more thorough knowledge as to where all the secrets are in these areas. So definitely been practicing, probably very up to date with his world peace and all moons categories. Zeke winning that Spirit fight. Well done. Easy peasy. Going to be at the beginning of Wooded Kingdom here. Let's see which way he decides to go. And Harcos looking for some more regional coins here. Finding them all. And Zeke going for the Goryuya skip here. Grabbing a couple flowers. Going to be a speedy boy up to the World Peace section. Looks like. Looks like he's going for the the 8-bit section. Okay, very good. Going to be going for that 8-bit section spot, it looks like. So I'm not entirely sure. I had been speculating a little bit as to where these guys were going to go with their boards, but I'm still not entirely sure. It looks like Harcos will be doing the rightmost vertical line, going to be purchasing some souvenirs and need some stickers, and then he's going to be doing the second from the bottom horizontal line, so he's going to be getting some Lost Moons and regional coins right now, as we saw. But he did get those 3 warp painting moons, so I'm wondering which way he's going to go with that one now. I guess we'll see. I think he is going to be going for the diagonal from the bottom right to the top left, but we will see. See, in moments like this, it's very difficult. It's easy for us to sort of speculate and see what they're doing, but we're not playing the game right now. These guys are under a lot of pressure, and it's hard to route and play the game at the same time. It really is, it really does a number on your brain, so definitely a little bit of stressful for our 2 competitors right now. Looks like Zeke's going for the World Peace Restored in Wooded Kingdom here. So Zeke will be going for that diagonal as well. Harcos falling off probably to get those regional coins. Having a little bit of trouble, but he did manage to grab them. And Zeke still working on that final boss, the flower boss. Going to be bopping him soon as Harcos makes his way up, and looks like he will be doing the same thing, just a little bit behind Zeke here. And both of our competitors getting that 7 moons from Nuts section in the middle. Easy peasy. World Peace is restored for Zeke. Well done by him. Getting closer to filling in one of those lines. And with that, Harcos manages to get all of the 50 regional coins required for his square, filling it in, and now all he needs to do for his horizontal line there is 18 moons from Lost Kingdom, which should be no problem for him at all. Zeke running around. I don't know what he's looking for. Looks like he was looking for those regional coins, realizing he's gonna need them to fill out the board. Harcos working on that boss. Looks like Zeke is going to be leaving Wooded Kingdom and going to be going to Cloud and Lost Kingdom. So we'll see what he can do from there. Probably going to get the 18 moons in Lost, and we'll see where he goes from there. From here, it definitely looks like Harcos is in the lead, but it's hard to say. It's really hard to say. I think they're both neck and neck here. It's going to be a close one, I think. Potentially both sub-hour times as of right now. Zeke opting for the slower strat, doesn't want to waste any time here potentially by messing up a Cloud Kingdom. When you're under so much pressure in one of these events, it really is easy to make mistakes, especially on certain strats like fast hats. So Zeke opting for the slower strat here, just to make sure that he's able to get through without making any mistakes. And Harcos is out of Wooded Kingdom now. Very good. Going to be going to Cloud Kingdom and then on to Lost to fill in that 18 moons from Lost Square. And going to be needing to purchase a few souvenirs as well to fill out that last square on the right side. So that's really all we need right now from Harcos is 18 moons in Lost and purchasing 6 souvenirs. So he's going to be being a speedy boy and just going for as many moons as possible. Zeke not managing to get his Lost Kingdom skip here. There we go. Second try. And he is over. Zeke's going to be making his way up towards the shop because we know he's going to be needing to purchase some souvenirs as well as getting that checkpoint for future moons. So it's a good idea to get it now. Easy butterfly moon for Zeke, and he's going to be making his way down towards the 8-bit section, grabbing some regional coins on the way. Now, the good thing for Zeke here is that if he were to die, he did get that checkpoint. So he would not go to the beginning. He'd be able to go to the top of the map instead, which is a great benefit to getting that checkpoint, which is what he is going to be doing now. So if he did not get that checkpoint, he would have been all the way back at the Odyssey. So a good idea for him to grab that checkpoint at the top of the map in order to warp back up to the Crazy Cap store. Harcos getting the skip, but falling into the poison below in Lost Kingdom, losing a little bit of time. Luckily, he was not too far into the kingdom, and okay, he got it. That was close. My butt was clenched. That was a very difficult jump. Didn't look like he was going to make it, but he clutched it out at the end. Great job by Harcos. Zeke breaking the cage and grabbing the moon underneath the cage there. Harcos doing the same thing as Zeke, grabbing those regional coins. Harcos getting those regional coins, jumping on top of those question mark blocks. Very, very small margin of error there. Very good job by him. And Zeke going out of Lost Kingdom, so he will be going to Metro Kingdom now. Let's see what he was thinking he needs for his scorecard here. Harcos obviously trying to get all the moons he can in Lost Kingdom. The requirement, as I said before, is only 10, so he needs to find 8 more moons than you would normally need to do for any percent. Getting a few sneaky purple coins underneath. More sneaky purple coins, very good. Harcos, 9 moons away from victory. Looking like he's going to be able to clutch it out. Let's see what Zeke can do to respond. And Harcos falling in the poison again. Not having good luck in this Lost Kingdom. Now Zeke is in the Night Metro Tower. Bonks trying to get the speed strat here. Gonna go for a backup. And gets the backup. Harcos grabbing, slowly but surely grabbing all the moons in Lost Kingdom. 6 more needed. Okay, and Zeke is on his... Oh, no! Harcos again in the poison! That was the 3rd time he has fallen in the poison. Very unlucky, but luckily he got the top checkpoint, so it's really not that bad. And he gets the moon, no problem. In the poison again, but that one is intentional. And Harcos purchasing that moon. Grabbing a couple souvenirs at the end here. Effectively filling in that souvenir spot. Harcos currently 2 moons away from victory. Looks like he will be getting the moon with Glide-On over on the island here. The Lonely Moon. Zeke getting that Mecha Wiggler kill. Harcos going to be going for a difficult strat here. Gets the key and gets the return on Glide-On. Very clean. And Harcos fills out his bingo sheet at a time of 46:03. Congratulations to him on a very, very, very nice time. Congratulations, Harcos. Great run. Obviously, a couple missteps here and there, but even with a couple missteps, he got an insane time of 46:03. That is incredible, and good job to him. And we will be going over to Zeke here as he tries to fill out the rest of his card. Looks like he's going to be planting seeds. So he might be going for the planted seeds section here on the bottom left of the scorecard. So he might be going for that diagonal from bottom left to top right. Getting the seed in. And we actually saw beforehand while they were practicing, Harcos was practicing that Glide-On moon. Believe it or not, right before this match as we were leading up to it. So good that he knew that that would be potentially a moon that he was going to have to get. So good for him for realizing that that was going to be something that he was going to need to do in this match. And Zeke will just be finishing up with his plant 5 seeds here. That's 3 more seeds planted. And going to be making his way into the Bullet Bill section in Metro Kingdom to grab a few moons, it seems like. Accidentally ground pounding. Getting the moon. And filling in his plant 5 seeds total. He did manage to get 5 seeds planted. Doesn't need to collect those seeds, just needed to plant them. And we will be hearing from our competitors after this match. So when Zeke is finished, we will be hearing from Harcos and Zeke, so stay tuned for that. And Zeke just going to make his way across this Bullet Bill section, opting to just jump across and grabbing that moon. Definitely a very, very competitive game, and Harcos really, honestly, his routing was very optimal. A 46-minute time, absolutely incredible. So good for him for finding that routing and really sticking to it and clutching it out in the end. Zeke not being able to get by those people. Fun fact, Mario is technically 4'11" or 5 feet tall, effectively making these human beings approximately 10 feet tall in the Mario universe. And Zeke blasting off into space on the rocket. Gonna be grabbing some more moons in this section here. And and bonking, unfortunately, trying to get the fast strat towards that moon. Very close, but not quite able to make it across. Gonna try again here, though. And second attempt is good. That is a difficult jump, so it's definitely difficult to get across. Again, Zeke going for the jump, making it up. Doing a little gymnastics here to grab this last moon in the sub area. And warping back to the Odyssey. Looks like Zeke will be going to the store to do a little shopping. Grabbing a few souvenirs. And filling in that 4 full costume set. Obviously going for those 18 moons from sub-areas, which is why we've seen him in so many sub-areas this game. And going to be looking for those 5 stickers and 3 warp painting moons to finish it off. Obviously, the Metro Kingdom warp painting moon over by the Odyssey, so not too difficult to find or get. So he will be getting that at the end, I believe. Now, the thing about these sub areas is that a lot of the time, it usually takes a couple minutes for each sub area to find and grab all 2 of the moons. There's usually 2 moons in each sub area. So not the fastest strategy sometimes, but definitely a good way of grabbing the moons that you need for those areas, for the kingdoms. Grabbing all 5 shards, going to make his way out of the maze and grabbing the 2 moons in this sub area. Okay, and warping to the top, managed to grab those 2 moons from that sub area there. Gonna be grabbing a few moons here. Not quite managing to grab that moon, but gonna be able to back up it by jumping on the umbrella there. It looks like Zeke is going for a clip to go down to the sub area there to fill out that last sub area section that he's going to need and grab those last moons so he can fill that slot. Great clip. That was very easy for Zeke. That only took a couple tries, so good for him for grabbing that clip very easily. And Zeke racing across the wires, going to grab that last moon there in this sub area. Now, I haven't been keeping track of how many sub area moons he does have, but he's definitely getting close now. He did a lot of sub areas in lake, in sand. He's been to a lot of sub areas, so let's see if he can fill it out with this last area, the T-Rex chase. So let's see if he can be a speedy boy and grab those last few moons for his sub area goal. Grabbing some regional coins on the way, because why not? Oh, and he does not get the moon. So close. Misses it by just a millimeter. Obviously preoccupied with trying to grab those regional coins as well as getting the moon. Wasn't able to grab it, but that is all right. He does end up getting his 18 moons anyway. Didn't even need it. And going to be leaving Metro Kingdom now in order to get those last few squares that he's going to need in order to finish this bingo card. Okay, and Zeke has decided to opt to go to Snow Kingdom, possibly to do a snow dram to grab that last warp painting moon that he needs to fill out that spot. Now, obviously, Harcos found the better method of filling out that spot by getting the Sand Kingdom warp painting moon while he was in Lake. Not grabbing that snow dram first try, but he will try again to see if he can grab it. Oh, so close. Just a few inches away from jumping and success. He's going to try it again to get that warp painting moon. Darn, not able to grab that moon, unfortunately. Gonna try again. Very difficult jump here, Snowdram is. For those of you who don't know, it's a very, very tight jump. Lots of setup and precise inputs required to get up there to get that warp painting moon. Again, not quite. Just missing by just a few inches there. Zeke going for the Snowdram again. Let's see if he can get it. And he does get the Snowdram. Grabs the warp painting moon. Gonna make his way down. All he needs to get is 5 stickers, and then he will be done this board. And this is all he needed. All he needed to do is grab this last sticker from the shop. And Zeke comes in with a time of 1 hour and 36 seconds. Almost getting that sub-hour. Still a great showing by Zeke and Harcos. And we are going to have both of them come in to talk to us for a little post-game question session. So whenever they would like to come in. And we have Harcos here. Congratulations, Harcos. What a great match. And you came in with a time of 46 minutes. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Yeah, pretty good time, even though the execution could have been better.
Yeah, you had a few slip-ups in Lost Kingdom there. You went into the poison a few times.
That was the big one for sure.
Yeah, tell us what was going through your head when you kept getting a few slip-ups there in Lost Kingdom.
At that point, I had realized that he needed to, not complete Metro, but go to Day Metro. And yeah, at that point, I was pretty chill, even though I messed up a lot. But before going to Lost, I was really scared because I was definitely behind him. And I thought he would also maybe be able to finish in Lost as well. So yeah, I was actually scared when I left Wooded.
I was feeling the same way. I wasn't sure whether or not you were both going to be finishing in Lost because he was ahead of you actually in terms of kingdoms. Yeah, so I thought he was going to be able to finish, but you actually ended up going for the rightmost vertical, which had the 20 moons in Lake. So I think you ended up actually making a better route decision there by getting the warp painting moon and the lake moon.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about the 20 moons in Lake because it takes really long. But yeah, there was a lot to choose from here.
Definitely, yeah.
Board.
You did end up getting a few of those easy moons like Jaxie from 2 stands, which actually helped you out quite a bit. So your routing was definitely very optimal. I mean, with a time of 46 minutes, you did a fantastic job. So well done to you.
Thanks.
And we have Zeke here as well. If Zeke wants to jump into our call here, we can do a little post-game analysis here with Zeke. And when you got your card, what were your initial thoughts about the bingo card that you got? Did you know your route as soon as you got it in Cap Kingdom?
No, definitely not. I really realized that there was only one goal that required snow or seaside, which is 6 moons from music notes. And there were actually, I think, 6 lines that end in Lost. So there was a lot to choose from. Like column 3, 4, and 5, top left, bottom right, and row 2 and row 4. All of those could be done by Lost Kingdom, so it was really hard to choose.
Yeah, it's always people don't realize how hard it is to actually route these while you're playing the game. You don't see these cards before you start playing, so you're routing and playing at the same time.
Yeah, it's pretty stressful actually.
Well, with a time of 46 minutes, you did a really great job. So again, congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man. I was sure that I wanted to avoid the 18 moons from sub-areas. That one I crossed out immediately.
Yeah, and it looks like Zeke actually decided to grab those 18 moons, which from the sub-areas actually does end up taking quite a bit of time. Zeke is in the call now. Hey, Zeke, how's it going?
Hello. Congratulations, Harcos, on winning the match, and I'm currently just trying to finish up because I didn't actually finish the match.
Oh wait, what?
Oh, I didn't actually see that you were still playing. I thought your time had ended.
It had, and then I realized I misunderstood what souvenirs meant and have to buy 4 more of them.
Oh, I see. Did you just finish that now, or are you still in it?
I'm still working on that.
Okay, Zeke is still in the match, still with a respectable time. 1 hour and 5 minutes, around an hour is really great. You had a good match. And what made you think, what was your routing decision? What made you decide to go for the route that you did?
Let's see, I should take a look at what route I did.
Sorry, you're clearly still playing right now.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It might be difficult
it's okay.
to respond to these questions.
What was your mistake? Like, did you buy outfits?
Yeah, I thought souvenirs meant like anything that you buy from the
Oh.
shop and not the physical items in the Odyssey.
Yeah, I see. Okay.
But yeah,
Okay.
I saw things I thought were fast, like the puzzle room and more paintings, and let's see, like 7 moons from nuts. You like pretty much get that in any percent. So I just saw all of those as fast and based what lines I did across it, but I didn't notice some quite obvious ones like Jaxie stations or 18 moons and Lost. So I think that's kind of what messed me up.
Yeah, it looked like Harcos was able to figure out those optimal strats, but if you didn't catch on and wooded by that time, because you needed to get 50 regional coins the way that he did for that horizontal one, so if you didn't catch that right away, then you would have been unfortunately out of luck. So, I mean, the way you did it was definitely not a bad route by any means, but obviously Harcos finding the more optimal route in this situation.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a bad route, especially because Metro has quite a few sub areas.
I think the one situation that Harcos found that Zeke didn't do was the warp painting moon. I think you got the lake warp painting moon, which meant that you didn't need to do Snowdram or go to Snow Kingdom at all.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So Zeke going for that Snowdram, which a lot of us are, familiar with, but a lot of the time mess up quite a bit. So
yeah, I just didn't remember that Lake had such an easily accessible painting.
Yeah, that was definitely the easier painting to get for sure.
Which other ones did you get? Did you also get the one in sand and lake?
Yeah, I got sand and lake clip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you guys
So
both got
you
the
could
lake
have
clip.
actually also gotten the wooded painting after World Peace.
Yeah, I think I just didn't notice that because I
Yeah, just for next time.
Just because it's like only available after Peace, and I didn't connect that I was actually doing Peace.
Right. Yeah.
See, these are the things that you sort of forget about as you're playing, because it's so hard to, think about some squares that you have to fill out in the future when you're thinking about what you need to fill out right away. It's hard to think about all of them at the same time sometimes. So definitely a difficult to do. Very easily easy to forget.
Yeah.
Is this your last souvenir here?
I'm currently about to do Metro, which will be my last souvenir.
Okay,
I think.
very good.
Cascade, Sand, Lake Wooded.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate for you.
And then now Metro.
I actually didn't know that either, so I'm kind of glad that I that I know that now. And Harcos, I saw that you actually got a new PB in your any percent 1 week ago. What was your PB before your sub 102?
It was a 102.06.
Okay, so you got about a 10-second PB there.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Nice. Have you been working on that sub 102 for a long time?
I mean, for like 2 or 3 weeks since I started grinding for it again. I took a kind of a break from any percent for a while.
As we all do.
Yeah, it helps.
And were you practicing for this tournament prior? Were you doing any bingo sessions?
Yeah, definitely. The past few days or even the past 2 weeks, I didn't play much any percent at all. I mainly played bingo.
It definitely shows. 46 minutes is very impressive. So
yeah, when I only ran any percent, like on my first bingo board, I had a time of 90 minutes.
Oh wow,
So,
yeah.
Yeah, that's really the practice.
Literally cut that time in half. And Zeke, you finished We'll say that is wow. That's like a 110.
That's a 110 flat. Yep.
Exactly. Very good. Congrats on your finishing time. And,
Thank you.
And you guys both did a great job. So Zeke, what? Talk us through your route and how you managed to get to where you are now.
So my route was essentially to get a good amount of purples and sand so I could buy the sticker plus some costumes. And then, well, I guess what I thought were souvenirs. And then in Lake, I of course went for the war painting, and then got peace and some quick moons as well as the puzzle room. In Wooded, I essentially did the world peace route, except just with some more nuts and some more original coins, so that I could again buy a sticker and some other things in the shop. And then in Lost, I got another 8-bit section moon, which I already noticed was a very easy one to fill out, especially if I was doing Showdown on the Inverted Pyramid in Sand, because that gives you Secret of the Inverted Miro. And then back way up the mountain in Wooded. And then the Fuzzy's 8-bit moon in Lost, which was quite fast for those 3 moons for that square. And then I got a couple of purple coins for a sticker. And then in Metro, I realized I had forgotten that I have to do sub-area moons, and then did almost all sub-areas.
Yeah, I saw that at the end. You were going to pretty much every sub-area in Metro Kingdom. You even did the clip to get into that sub-area in Metro.
Yep.
And, you know, if you were in Metro right there and you didn't realize you needed to get them, that was some quick thinking to do the clip and grab that extra sub-area moon.
Yeah.
Well, congrats to both of you on your times. Do you guys have anything to say additionally at the end here?
No, I'm
Follow
looking forward
SpeedGaming.
to... Oh, sorry, you can go first.
Follow SpeedGaming on Twitch to see more of this tournament.
And where can they find you? Do you also stream, Zeke?
Yeah, I stream at twitch.tv/ZekeMackay0. Here, I'll type something in chat.
Awesome. And Harcos, where can the people find you?
Just under the same username that's also on screen right now, AzHarcos on Twitch.
Awesome. If you guys want to go follow and see some more Super Mario Odyssey streams from our competitors, that's where you'll find them, ZekeMackay and AzHarcos. Thank you guys so much. That was a great match, and this was the first match of the Bingo tournament, so great way to kick things off. Thanks a lot, guys, and congratulations, Harcos, on the win, and both of you on very good times.
Thank you very much.
Yep, thank you very much. Bye.
All right, take care, guys. Thanks, everyone, for joining us for this very first match in the Super Mario Odyssey Bingo tournament. This was my very first time commentating, so thank you all for showing up and hanging out with me and our competitors. The next match will be tomorrow, and I will be commentating that one as well. So stay tuned for that, and we will see you all next time on Speedrunning. I'm Mama Zero, signing off.